And welcome back. Let's go say hey to the anarchs first. Because, yeah, Nine's probably wasn't there. After all, Mask of 1,000 Faces is a thing. But we should still probably check on his alibi.
Stop doing that.
You look like you see eggs. You went to go look into something. Why? Say what? Yo, that's bullshit. I don't know if you will put up to this old boy, but you best not be saying that shit too loud. I know what he's out doing, and it doesn't have anything to do with the Camarilla. They're not our only concern, you know.
What's all the noise, kiddo? What'd you say to Skelter? Beg your pardon? I don't know. I don't know what score Nines would have to settle with a Primogen. Come on, this can't be right. This is a total smear job. LaCroix can't meet Nines head on, so this is how he's gonna shank him. LaCroix ain't gonna make friends on the street with these moves. Underhanded shit like that catches up to you. Usually gets paid back in creative and painful ways. Stake you with your own femur, you know, that kind of thing. You do what you gotta do.
Heard anything?
And Damsel apparently has nothing to say
Heard
about
anything?
Nine's potentially being the death of a Primogen. Forgot you move slightly quicker if you zigzag quickly through the streets. Fear the zoomies! I don't need a watch. I need a drink and I need my money.
There you are.
Just enough.
Money, right? I've got your cut.
Grazie. Who is this Larry? Is he fucking with our business? Yeah, I'm not gonna do this all the time. One, it takes a lot of hand dexterity. That's killing my wrist. And two, it just looks kind of wonky on screen. Okay. That was weird. I took the vents out when I was done, just because I wanted to remember how you do that. So I can't remember if you need to eventually take the vents in and out. And I guess it still thought that the elevator was on the first floor.
Where have my eyes gone to?
Let's put some of this crap up. Huh. Heather?
Play with me?
The husband and father of 3 will return safely and urge anyone who might have seen Salvador to contact the police. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural-themed program were filming around downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer, but friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the Haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. A massive explosion rocked Santa Monica tonight, sending several fireballs into the sky and prompting a lockdown of the warehouse district where the explosion took place. Early reports suggest that the warehouse destroyed in the explosion was being used in a weapons smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from you. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates.
I
Police
will.
are now confirming that they suspect foul play in the disappearance of the Elizabeth Day.
Oh. Keep forgetting G isn't garage, it's ground. Well, Sebastian, dickhead, let's get this going.
Need company?
No.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers. Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Oh yeah. He's dead.
Grout's dead? What? Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out. Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout? Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea? It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours. Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task. Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill. There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
You're excused. Try not to fart in my presence again. Well, we're heading to a museum next time. There's a idol there, which we can potentially get, as Pisha has pointed out. Let's go say hey to the anarchs again, now that we've solved out nines, because story dictates we must. The next project that I'm doing, I will go ahead and give a hint. Anybody that figures it out will gain some extra brownie points. The two hints...
Measly fuck, you got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick. You fingered Nines. Said he killed a goddamn Primogen.
I just said I saw his visage at the place.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid. Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right? Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking puffs nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered. It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on Nines. Standard smear job, textbook candy bullshit. You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept it business as usual. You hear me?
Anyways, the two hints I will give is, one, it is made by the same people that did Killer 7. It's got that very familiar style to it, I should say. And two, it is heavily inspired by Twin Peaks. Damsel.
Heard anything?
Still don't care. Okay. You're supposed to be getting more dialogue with Damsel as the game goes on, but for whatever reason, for me anyways, it doesn't give me any added dialogue. me. Fat Larry! With an FAT, baby.
Money, right? I've got your cut.
Like I said, between every mission, that includes just finishing a job and just turning in the job. As long as it's a main mission that gets completed, she'll have money for you. And let's go finish this episode by having a quick chat with Heather. Remember, kids, always check on your ghouls. Heather?
Finally, you're back. I thought maybe something happened to you. I shouldn't even think such a thing. I mean, if you disappeared, how could I go on? But you're here now. I'm so glad when you're near me. This feeling. It's love.
Ugh.
Oh, all I can feel is love for you.
Well, blood bonding is a powerful thing.
I almost forgot. I got a college loan check today. Here, I want you to take some of the money. I'd rather you kept it. I think I'm gonna drop out of school. You know, so I can watch over you during the day or run errands for you. It's the least I can do to earn my keep. I'll try to get more, you know, when I can. Let me warm you inside.
Go on and top myself off. That's better. Any new emails? Nope. Alright. Lovely reflection. Well, with that...
Trace has been found yet of the haunted LA team, and rumors by the show
we will go on and call this one here, and see y'all next time for when we go to that,
and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. A massive
fucking...
washed up on the beaches
go to that museum. See you then. Cheers, y'all.